Hey guys, welcome on back. We are at this boss again in Media Res.
Oh, wow, exciting.
So I just want to show off, I had a few different gems switched around. I also upgraded everyone's armor to as high as it can go right now. Since we already saw me get my ass beat by this guy, let's just speed on past that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this guy.
This is exciting.
And I just want to
really.
note just how much breaking affects, look how fast he melted.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. So once he got
Hooray.
broken, we were good. And whoa, wait, what did I just do?
Whoa.
Oh well, I guess we're not seeing that now. It turns out if you hit the button that puts you in awakening mode a second time, you do some kind of super special skill, and I never knew how to do it.
Okay.
Because there was a tutorial, right? And it said something
Yeah.
to the effect of use awakening skills for their invincibility or something like that. Well, that's what it meant. It meant pressing the button, and I guess you're invincible during that attack animation.
Right.
The tutorial made it sound like as if you got 3 charges and you went into awakening, you were invincible during it, and you got special skills or something.
Okay. So you need to press it twice or something?
Yeah. And just a note, I said that allies couldn't get the meter. I was wrong, they do. So let's just check out Rams. Oh my god.
Well, she is a ninja.
That's where all the fucking animation budget went into, were those hand signs.
I like how this is like a central mechanic of the game, and we've only just got it episode 20.
Oh man.
Many hours into the game, we've just figured this out.
Yeah. We got a nice ass gem out of it though. 80% strength increase for an 80% strength decrease. So just pure
wait, what?
glass cannon.
Oh, right.
Yep. So yeah, at this point, Noir's getting 150% extra damage.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of damage.
And speaking of central mechanics, apparently I've been collecting items that permanently increases stats.
Oh, wow. Have you not been using them?
And I haven't been using them. I use them up. I cut it out because I don't want to see it. Because you can't just go to items and then select the item and then pick which character. You have to put it in your item tool slot or whatever it's called, and go into a dungeon and use it like an item.
Oh, okay. That's terribly inconvenient.
Yeah, and not only that, there is a cooldown of 2 seconds between uses.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so I had about 30-ish items, so I had to sit there for a minute, pressing triangle. Except it took longer, because, if I got strength items, I want to use it on the melee characters, and if I got intelligence items, I want to use it on the magic characters.
Yeah, I can see how this is an issue.
Yeah. So I'm glad for these two. I guess apparently their eggplant business is now starting to take off, and
Oh, good.
apparently R4 here owns a farm in real life and wants to send in pictures of her eggplant, so they update the graphics of the eggplant in game.
Put the entire polygon budget into an eggplant. Classic move right there.
Yep. So apparently eating that eggplant, or offering the eggplant, offered it to the goddess, so now she's sick because she doesn't like eggplants.
Oh.
And I want to know, does that affect every player's instance of the goddess? Because remember, this is just an NPC party member. Supposedly each player who progresses the story should have their own goddess running around with them.
Yeah, good point.
So so could someone just troll the city just by throwing an eggplant on the offering and just have all their goddesses freak out?
I mean, if that's the case, then why don't the B team have their goddess versions? Do they even have goddess versions? I have no idea.
I believe they do.
Speaking
of food, how did you enjoy your Thanksgiving?
I don't do Thanksgiving, so it was just another day for me.
Quite the shame. Well, if nothing else, here is some breast and thighs to feast your eyes on. Yes.
Wow. Well, it's not so much thighs.
I'm sure the text box is covering it.
Not really. They're like out of the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to
Oh,
disappoint you
man.
there.
And another achievement.
Wow.
Okay, so what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that I've been doing my own Neptunia thing.
Oh, right, the phone game.
Yeah, the Azure Lane Hyperdimension Neptunia crossover. It's a gacha game in the first place, so like the gameplay isn't like crazy fun in the first place. It's not bad. It's like any other bullet hell game, but
Right.
I usually just set my stuff to auto because I'm really lazy, and my ship girls are really over leveled for this stuff, for this Neptunia collaboration stuff. And also I don't care enough about the Neptunia girls to like roll the gacha over and over again.
Right.
But I did manage to pull a few of them. You get Nep and Ver for free. I've managed to pull Blanc and Noir. I actually quite like Blanc's design in the collab because she's got a cool fur coat, like fur-lined coat. She's got a snazzy like military fur-lined coat and
Right.
admiral's cap or something like that. So at least she looks pretty cool. Nep looks like normal Nep. She's got a hoodie on, so her aesthetic is totally off. And Noir looks cool as usual, and Ver's just Ver.
Of course.
What else? I also managed to pull Purple Heart twice, and I haven't pulled any of the other three goddesses or CPUs or whatever you want to call them. I don't know the lore. The story of the game itself.
Oh, by the way,
cool.
look at the damage. I just did 100,000 to that guy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's... I'm gonna get the achievement here in a second, but yeah, those... I wish I used those fucking skills earlier.
Hey, at least you figured them out now. The story of the collab event is nothing special. It's just like, oh, they got transported over to another dimension. Oh my god, she just cut him in half. But yeah, it's just like they get transported over to another dimension, and then it turns out like someone is.
Oh, good job, Bert.
Oh.
So they were transported to a cyber dimension.
Oh no, the Neptunia girls got transported over to the Azure Lane world. You see, it's not the other way around. And
Okay.
yeah, and then someone's copying our CPU forms and making clones of them. Like they're shittier clones, but they're still clones, so we gotta fight them. And who the fuck's this NPC? I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah, the shop MC, because he never has anything worth buying. It said he got new items, and it's stuff I have 60 and 99 of.
Exciting.
And then they
But
got
yeah.
some new stuff. Nothing really worth writing home about.
Oh, you'd think you'd see these guys more often because they like show up in the story so much.
Yeah. Gems, more of the stuff that grants the element to a weapon, which again I can never find a use for because the element weaknesses are so,
Obscure.
random.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know
I'll
what you
fight
mean.
this group will be weak to fire, then the next group, oh, they're not weak to fire, so like then I have to switch my gems out and just
Not worth it.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, the Azure Lane crossovers, nothing special, I guess. It's like, oh, Ver is like a total gamer girl, and all the ship girls who. What? Did you add that, or was that in the game?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
So you married all 4 of them, right?
Oh no, I don't have the in-game money to do. I don't have the actual real-life money to do that because you get one wedding ring for free, and I've already used it. So
Could you marry all 4 of them and as well as their
Yeah.
4 goddess forms?
yes, you can.
Oh
They
man.
are separate ship girls. They're also like for the goddesses, you can like buy casual skins for them, so like
Oh
evening
jeez.
dresses and shit like that. Yeah, if you're
Oh
a big
man.
fan.
You know, I
But
look
yeah,
at. Go ahead.
sorry. No, you first. You first.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go on a tangent about
Oh, okay.
microtransactions.
Let me finish off what I was gonna say. So there's like there's some like extra story stuff, and it's just like the net girls interacting with the ship girls, and there's like some gaming goddess, and all the ship girls who play video games like fucking love her. But obviously the thing is she's got a massive lolicon, just like in this
Oh. Mm-hmm.
in this game, in the mainline net games. So there are a few ship girls that are like literally preschoolers.
Oh
Like
lord.
their design is like a Japanese elementary school kids with like the yellow bucket hat. You probably know the one. Anyway, they're pretty much designed after like elementary schoolers, and she's like, oh, this is awesome. Like they love my otherworldly candy and shit like that. And then there's
Lord.
this one other ship girl whose gimmick is also that she's a massive lolicon. So she comes along and she's like, "Hey, you're stealing my gimmick here." But then they start getting along because they start talking about how cute they are. It's like, oh my god, why am I playing this game? The annoying thing is, I actually quite like the design of that ship girl's like outfit. Like it looks really good. And I was talking to them about this, and then they were like, "You do know she's a massive pedophile?" I was like, "What? She looks cool though." Damn it. So yeah,
man.
that's my Azure Lane story.
So we're having this great epic hacking battle. Don't you want to just sit here and read about how their different code things? Because that's literally what we're gonna be doing for like another minute or two.
Wow. This just sounds like some of the worst filler Dragon Ball episodes.
Right? And it even includes like the little internal monologues, the internal monologues, and oh man, oh geez, I'm gonna write a fanfic so hard about this. They're enemies, but clearly they love each other. That's how it works in anime, right?
Sure.
Character A, I hate you. Character B, I hate you more. Fangirls, they love each other.
I know this is meant to be climactic and shit, but I just don't give three shits at this point. I said this before, and I said it again. I really don't give a shit. What the fuck?
Someone fucking wrote that.
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine being the fucking voice actress?
I mean, at least she hams it up, which is what I would do.
Yes, if there's nothing else, I love bad guys when they ham it up.
Especially in shitty projects that no one cares about.
Like, say, Red Alert 3 with Tim Curry.
I've never played Red Alert 3
Oh,
before
man,
my time.
There is this great scene. Tim Curry's like the enemy general. He's like, "You have rained on my glorious parade for the last time. I will go to the last place that hasn't been tainted by capitalism." And then before he says his line, he fucking smirks, and you could see he's trying not to laugh. And then he goes, "Space!"
Oh dear.
It's like, oh, he's taking the piss, and they kept it in too. They didn't like go, "Hey dude, can you do it again?" They left it in.
That reminds me of the voice acting in Dawn of War. I think it was like one of the Chaos Generals, and he's like, "Metal boxes," or something like that. Space Marines.
I love that shit, man.
You were gonna say something about my microtransactions before we got caught up in a hacking battle.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yep.
I think all video game companies, if they want to do microtransactions, just put a busty anime chick to sell it. Because for some reason, nerds don't say boo when it's like selling stuff like that.
I mean that's pretty much Azure Lane's entire. Oh wow.
Whoa, she's hot.
Oh dear.
Bing. At 15 minutes, add in the boing sound effect.
You are the creator of
But yeah, like it's kind of weird because like I said, I played The Sims and I looked on the VG thread in 4chan, and there are people who are like, "Oh, I'm gonna pirate it. Oh, I want to pirate this. Oh, I can't wait to pirate the new expansion." But they're like, "Oh, I just threw $15 to the freaking sex mod guy," and I'm like, so it's cool for this guy to make a sex mod and then have a separate paid version of it, but you're not cool with paying expansions. I'm seeing some, and I even said this, and they like tried to like talk about like ethical purchasing and at least the mod maker's putting in effort and yada yada, and it's like it's just adding onto pre-existing code.
Yeah, it's not like the original coders didn't do work.
Yeah, and I swear, man, it's like Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3, perfect example of this. Gamers hate microtransactions, and the game didn't come to the West, and of course everyone was like, oh, it was the fem Nazis, and Nita Sarkeesian personally stopped the video game from coming to the West Coast. But it's like, you know, that game is this big-ass vessel for microtransactions, because
pretty much,
you know, the whole thing is to get the girls in different swimsuits. Each girl can buy her own unique swimsuit, and then there's an owner shop where you use owner money to buy swimsuits, and of course that's typically the skimpiest ones, but you get owner money extremely slowly. Then when you buy it, you have to gift wrap it, and then you give it to the girl.
Wow.
But the girls have like a hard-coded chance to just say nah. Even if you have her at like max satisfaction, she'll still refuse.
That's
so then
fucking
you have to,
hilarious.
Yeah, and then you have to pay money to rewrap the present, which can cost almost as like half the purchase of the swimsuit itself.
Jesus Christ, that sounds predatory.
Or you can throw a few bucks to Tecmo or whoever the fuck it is that owns it, and you could buy premium wrapping for the gift, which makes the girl accept it 100% of the time.
Right. Wow.
Yep. And like, I don't know, that's cool. It's cool for me to, you know, kind of get strung along monetary wise when it comes to putting a swimsuit on a girl, but like new gameplay or a new weapon or something, that's not cool, man. I don't want that.
I just realized that the bad person's name is Mine. It's not Mean or any other like different pronunciation. It's just Mine.
And someone, like, I don't know if it'll be in this video or the next video, but someone addresses her as Mastermind. So, like, Mastermind and then Mastermind.
Oh, fuck off.
Right? And, oh man, look, all these players that we've, you know, come to know and love. And I like how epic this music's getting.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Kind of.
Oh man, that reminds me, music. Something I've noticed, whenever I'm fighting a boss, typically I use Awakening to finish it off, right? So it plays like the hype music for that duration. But every time you beat a boss, it actually plays a victory theme. We just never hear it, because once the hype music ends, it then reverts the music to the dungeon music instead of the victory theme. So, you know, that's excellent programming.
Wow.
So, God, what was even the last scene? Hackers, and then Cheetah's running around, and the hacker can't take care of the boss because it coded wrong or something.
Broken through programming.
Oh my God, it's become sentient.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Azure Lane's microtransactions. So, like I said, Azure Lane's whole monetary money-making scheme is basically release new skins for girls, because it's actually really generous on the gacha side of things. Like, it gives you shit tons of gacha currency every day, and like you get enough for like a spin every day at the very least. So that keeps you going. And so it gets most of its money from skins and promise rings, which can also give you a skin because some girls have a wedding dress skin that you can only get if you marry them. And then of course there's the skins you can buy. So like a shit ton have swimsuit skins. Obviously, I may have gotten one with free gems that I got because you get given a ton of free gems actually, just by doing shit in game. So I was like, fuck it. I'm too deep into this game. I might as well just get stuff. I haven't actually spent any real money on it yet, which is good, I guess.
Nice.
But yep.
But
so yeah, I was like, little did he know.
Let's say, little do you know, they're selling your information. That's how they're making their money.
Oh, probably. I mean, it is a Chinese game. But yeah, there's that. There's like some stuff like, oh, you can only have a maximum of 150. Oh,
sorry about that.
No worries. It's stuff like, oh, you can only have a maximum of 150 ship girls, and if you want more, you can increase the size of your dock by 10 if you pay 200 gems and stuff like that. And I think that's like 5 USD. I could check right now, but I can't be arsed.
Just real quick, this new place opened up, and I'm bummed out that we didn't get to go in the snowy mountains.
Oh right, we get some other weirdo shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the Sentient program coded in all these graphics.
Well,
for this weird.
Spoilers, but this is actually part of the main game.
It is?
Yeah. Spoiler.
Okay.
We do come back later and it goes, oh, so I guess we got a sneak peek in the story or something like that.
Oh right.
But it is just weird when you consider all the other places we've been to, you know, ruins, forests, and volcanoes. And then you get techno space.
Exciting, I guess.
This must be where Tim Curry went. Now, by the by, guess who finally got their fucking gag weapons?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Noir gets the unicorn, and Ram gets sweet potatoes. Also, here's the bear's paw that I never equipped. But yeah.
Sweet potato. Oh, wow.
Yep.
I've talked about this before on some other Goon Discords, but I really don't like sweet potato. Even though, like, my mom's tried to feed me it for a very long time. I just never really liked it, to be honest. I don't know why. I think it's the flavor. Just not a fan.
There's something I like to note, too. When it comes to setting items, you can't unset certain items. You have to reset the entire fucking bar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good design.
Because I wanted to use this item that shows you gathering spots and chests on the map. Oh my god, my freaking throat, dude.
It's fine. It's just a net slowly killing you.
Yeah, that's probably it. Jesus Christ, I just drank some water. It got worse.
Oh dear. That's not good.
Oh my god, who the fuck keeps dancing in front of my camera? This recording is going bad, man. So, yes, I'm just running. Oh, it's my brother's like a dickhead smoking on the fucking patio.
Ah. Fair enough.
One moment.
No worries. It's almost the end of the video anyway. No one
Turn off
cares.
the camera, jackass. I'm recording. You heard me. Alright, I'm back.
It's fine. You didn't miss anything.
So, yes, we got new clothes for uni, and look.
Oh my god, they're actually good.
They're actually, yeah. Not dumb looking.
Nope.
God. Okay, cameras are off now. Shouldn't begin going up anymore. So yeah, at this point, I'm like, let's just the dungeons, you know, long.
Boring as hell.
So let's just speed up because
Okay.
at a level 60th level I'm at, everyone's pretty much got all their skills unlocked. So I'm kind of fighting. I'm finding that fighting is kind of pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so I'm just going around grabbing gear. We do find some armor for the main 4 girls. Except excuse me, except that the stuff that I upgraded is already more powerful, and I don't want to upgrade that stuff. I'd rather just skip on to the next tier.
That's some great gearing you have there, game.
No, you know what's great gearing is the fact that everyone's using gag weapons, and like, how long ago did we start unlocking them, and we just barely at the end here finally got gag weapons for the last 2 characters.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Smart, very smart. But you see, people are gonna use regular weapons because of role playing, so that's the reason why you don't that's the reason not to use the gag weapons. I don't know.
Yeah. I still just can't get over that one scene where, since the gag weapon was the best weapon, you had a Neptune blocking people with her freaking giant popsicle.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh.
And once again, the players are here. I like how the game pretends that I didn't just run past everything.
CPU stands a better chance of winning the battle against Cheetah.
Is that meant to be CPUs? Or CPU?
CPUs is supposed to be our guild.
Oh, right.
Oh man, this is just zoom the camera in. Man, I love that. I love that cutscene direction.
How exciting.
So, as a dick move, you go all the way to the end, and you have to drop down to get that chest. And it wasn't worth it. It was just a single item. Provided the item restores HP by 100%, but I don't like using those, because it means to get the most out of it, I have to wait till I'm almost dead. And I'd rather use a 60% one. Now, unfortunately, I have to restart to grab that chest. We'll just see what's in it next video.
Oh, right.
See you all next time.
See you next time, I guess. Oh, I didn't even talk about anime this episode.
Womp, womp, womp.
I'll talk about one next time, because there's one relevant to gacha games that I could talk about. But yes.
Alrighty.